All right, here's the last part of our practice test. So this one's definitely tricky. Don't think this one will be, well, you never know. So it's good to show you number 20. So we have a baseball team that has a record of 47 wins and 39 losses. Well, what's the percentage of wins to losses? Well, all the ways to win and lose goes in the bottom. And so if we go in and multiply those together for a second, or add them, sorry, 47 plus 39 is 86. So then we have 47 over 86, okay? And so 47 divided by 86 is 54%, 55%. So how many games must a team win in a row so that the winning percentage increases all the way up to 70%? That's a lot more percentage. So we're going to take our 47, and we're going to go ahead and add to it X games. And also that increases this part here, right? That increases also the wins there. And so, excellent. And then we're going to set that equal to 70%, or 70 over 100, 70%. Cool. So now we're going to go ahead and cross multiply that sucker. Cross multiply. So that means we're going to go ahead now. That was the hardest part of setting it up, right? So it's 47 plus so many more wins, and 86 plus so many more wins equals 70%, or 0.70. So we're going to go ahead and multiply. The 100 is going to be multiplied there. So 100 times 47. So 100 times 47 plus x is going to be equal to 70 times 86 plus x. Cool. So let's distribute that through. 100 times 47 should be 4,700 plus 100x is equal to 70 times 86, which is, wow, 6,020. So we have 6,020 plus 70x. So let's keep our x's positive. You don't want to mad x. Whoa. They will be mad at you for breaking up with them. So let's keep our x's positive by minusing the 70 over to this side. And then we're going to go ahead and minus the 47. That's also a smaller number to this side. What a good idea. So 100 minus 70 is 30x. And then equals, so now we have our 6,020 minus 4,700 equals 1320. So 1320 then, we're going to go ahead and solve for x now by dividing. Right now it's multiplication, so we're going to divide by 30. Divide by 30. There we go. So now we have 1320 divided by 30. So that gives us 44 more games in a row. So x equals 44. So we got to win 44 games in a row. Cool. In a row. So that's our answer for number 20. Kind of a tricky setup there, wasn't it? So this next one is more like it's going to be on the test, because you've seen this on the homework. So we have a truck going 20 miles faster than a freight train. So it takes the train 160 miles, or let's say that it takes the train 160 miles, and for every 160 miles the train goes, the truck is traveling 240 miles. Cool. Hardest part is setting it up, right? Okay, so then it tells us the truck is traveling 20 more miles faster than the freight train, but we don't know what the freight train is. We just know it's gone 160 miles. So that's where the key is, right? So here's the key, is to come up with this part. So the key is just call the train X, right? And then call the truck 20 miles more than X. And then that's an excellent setup. Cool. So now we'll just go ahead and cross multiply now, right? So we're going to do x times 240, or 240x. It's going to equal to 160 times x is 160x. So what we did there is we just took that 160 and we already started distributing it through this guy right here, right? Multiplying that out. So then 160 times x is 160x. And then 160 times 20 is, cool, 3,200. Cool. Okay, so then last but not least, we're going to solve for x. Got to keep our x's happy. They're so mad you broke up with them. Keep your x's happy. So keep them positive by minusing the 160 over to the other side. So now we have the 240 minus the 160 is 80. So now we have 80x is equal to 3200. And we're going to go ahead and just divide that 80 to the other side. Whoa. Divide that 80 to the other side. There we go. So 3200. Whoop, 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 whoop. So 3200 divided by 80 in our calculators gives us 40. So then let's see here, find the speed of the truck. So the speed of the truck is going only 40 miles per hour. Wow. There we go. Awesome. Double check your answer key there. Yep, looking like, what, 60? Oh, the rate of the truck is going, stupid, that's right. So the truck is traveling 20 miles faster than the freight train. So we just found X, the freight train, right? We just found the freight train. And so now we need to find the truck. So don't forget, don't make that mistake on the test. So the truck is going faster, right? So the truck is going faster, 20 miles faster. So you're going to do 40 plus 20, so 60 is actually how fast the truck is going, right? Because they told us the truck is traveling 20 miles faster. Cool. Here we go. So 60 miles per hour. Miles per hour. Cool. Okay, last but not least, a number. Whoa, we got two more. That's ridiculous. And the bell just rang. That means fourth period going to be piling in. Let me open the door. So what are we at here so far with our minutes? 7 minutes. That's not bad. So we still got time. We'll just open that door. And we'll carry on to finish your video. Okay, so this one will be fast. So just a number minus 12 times its reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of x? Well, x is just over 1. So the reciprocal then is 1 over x. So x minus 12 times its reciprocal, 1 over x, is equal to what? Is equal to 1. Cool. So then all we do is try to get to x and get that x out of the bottom. Easiest way is just to multiply x all the way through. What up? Just doing a video for Math 3. Bam! I just immortalized Anda. What's up, Anda? You're in the video. Just our voices. Just our voices. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so x times x is x squared. So when we multiply the x here, those x's are going to cancel, which is what we wanted. You multiply the x here, probably should choose a different color there. Awesome, there we go. So we're going to multiply x here and here and here. Multiply x all the way through. Cool. So x times x is x squared. And then those x's cancel, so we just have a minus 12. And then we have the equals 1 times x is just 1x, or just x. And we're actually going to minus that 1x right into here. Cool. And set equal to 0. So now we go ahead and solve for x. So x squared factors into x and x, and 12 factors into 3 and 4, which is a difference of 1. The 4 being negative, the 3 being positive. Making a math video for my Math 3 class. So then we're going to set those both equal to 0, and we get x equals negative 3, and x equals positive. Solutions for this problem. Find the numbers or numbers. Cool. So there's our answer there. Okay, last but not least, so 23 can definitely use your calculator. So when the population is t equals 0, that means that wherever we see a t, we're just going to plug in a 0, right? Cool. So we're going to get 45 times, that's just going to become a 0 there, so just 45 plus 1 all over. That's going to become a 0. That's going to go away, just 3. And 45 divided by 3 is 15. I think it's 15. So then at the population at 0 seconds, because these freaking species rare insects, they multiply that fast that even 0 seconds, they're at 15 already. That's crazy. Thank you. 15? Thanks, Jace. You've just been immortalized on our video. There's your name drop. Name drop. Let's go. So that's per month. So the next question says, what about 10 years? So this was talking about t equals 0 months. Our initial is 15. But now, after 10 years, so you're going to have to do some multiplying there. And so 10 years times 12 months is going to have to give us that number they want us to plug in, right? So for 12 months, so that's going to be 120 when t equals 120. Wow. So I'm going to use my calculator for this. You guys probably should too on the test. And so we're going to go ahead and plug that in. So 45 times, there we go. So 45 times 1 plus, that's a 0.6 times t. I think it is. So we're just doing a math video right now, you guys, for our Math 3 class. So we're going to plug in there. So 1 plus 0.6, and then freezing times 15. If you want, you can go ahead and turn it off there. No, it's good. You can turn it off. So there we go. So then, oh wait, so it's 0.6 times not 15. Our t is equal to 120. Okay, so we'll plug that sucker in. So that's on top, right? That's on top. Divided by 3 plus, and then we have 0.02 in the bottom, and that 0.02 is going to be times also the 120. So plug into our calculator for Math 3. Here we go. So we get 608.3. So 608.3 is going to be our number of insects after 120 months. Can't really have 0.3 of an insect, so we'll go ahead and round up to 608.3. We'll round up probably to 609. So 609 insects. There we go. Okay, last but not least, when will there be exactly 549 insects? So we're going to take our whole thing there. I'm going to do the setup, and then you do the solving part. And so then we'll flash you the answer. So 549 is equal to 45 times 1 plus 0.6t, all divided by 3 plus 0.02t. There we go. So then you're basically just solving for t, right? So you're going to multiply this whole thing to the other side, then distribute the 549 through, distribute the 45 through, solve for t. And so when you do that, take a look at our work there. So when you do that and you solve for t, you get t equals 100 months, or 8 1/3 years is what we get there. So there it is. Thanks for watching our video. Ace the test next time. Math 3. Everyone cheer for Math 3 to ace the test. Yeah. You just got immortalized. That's it. So we're going to stop that recording.